And what the hell is that smell?
In Jurassic World, Bryce Dallas Howard was not aware that Chris Pratt was going to kiss her after she saved him from a Dimorphodon attack. The surprise on her face is her genuine reaction. While filming The Abyss, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio was forced to go through the resuscitation scene so many times that she got angry and stormed off the set. The cast's nervous laughing at her revival was genuine, as a result of dealing with the stress. In Barbarella, director Roger Vadim didn't tell Jane Fonda and Milo O'Shea that the excessive pleasure machine was rigged with flares and smoke bombs. He hoped to get authentic reactions from them when the fireworks went off.
My goodness.
In Aragorn's duel with the Commander Lurtz in the Fellowship of the Ring, the script called for Lurtz to throw a knife at Aragorn and miss. However, actor Lawrence McQuarrie misjudged his throw and nearly hit Viggo Mortensen in the face. Mortensen deflected it with his sword by pure reflex. Marty's gasp in Back to the Future Part 2 when Biff kicks him in the gut is real. Director Robert Zemeckis is apparently big on capturing genuine reactions and follows the mantra, pain is temporary, film is forever, with his actors. In Austin Powers and Goldmember, Mike Myers, playing Dr. Evil, chose to let a swinging prop meteor hit his groin without wearing a protective cup because he wanted the pain to feel real. He visibly flinches before Verna Troyer releases the meteor. After getting up, he stops himself from swearing by kicking the air violently.
God damn it! Oh!
In The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Eli Wallach nearly got decapitated by the train's sharp, low steps during the scene where he breaks the handcuffs on the tracks. His terrified expression is genuine. In The Beguiled, there's a scene where Clint Eastwood's character kisses a 12-year-old girl to keep her quiet. According to the actress, the script had it written for him to cover her mouth with his hand, and it had been rehearsed that way. The director suggested the change without telling her about it. In Empire of the Sun, there is a scene where a maid smacks Christian Bale's character across the face. They had practiced the scene with a fake slap, but Steven Spielberg told the actress playing the maid to really slap him for real. Christian Bale's shocked reaction was completely genuine. Did you know in First Blood, Sylvester Stallone accidentally broke the nose of Alf Humphreys during the jail escape scene by elbowing him in the face, which is why he is seen wearing a Band-Aid throughout the rest of the film. Coincidentally, this is what Rambo does to a policeman in the novel during the same scene. For the anti-climax boss scene in The Avengers when Loki gets whipped around by the Hulk, Tom Hiddleston wore a rope tied around his legs that the film crew used to yank him off his feet. He knew it was coming ahead of time, but he wasn't told exactly when it would happen.
Puny God.
How old are you?
I'm 15, Mr. Bennett.
Motherfucker, you look 30.
In Bad Boys 2, when Dennis Green, who played Reggie, showed up for shooting, he was told by Martin Lawrence's bouncer that he mustn't look into Lawrence's eyes or talk to him, and Lawrence himself was subsequently nasty to him.
You a virgin?
Yes.
All right, keep it that way. Ain't gonna be no fucking that night.
It was all arranged by director Michael Bay, who wanted the boy to be genuinely scared of Lawrence. Green also wasn't told about the gun that he would be threatened with by Will Smith.
You a big old tall ludicrous looking motherfucker, ain't you? You rap?
No.
When the house famously falls on Buster and Steamboat Bill Jr., the wall was a real, incredibly heavy part of a house. Crew members had walked off the set, refusing to be part of what they knew would be the actor's demise. The stunt went perfectly, and Buster managed to act not even a little bit scared or aware that the wall was about to crush him to death. In The Blair Witch Project, a scene where the actor's tent shakes violently at night was unscripted. The director shook the tent, genuinely scaring the actors.
I'm coming!
While shooting at close range, Sean Penn became aware of Christopher Walken's intense fear of handguns. While filming the climactic confrontation scene between the two, Penn ran off set yelling to the prop guy, "Give me the other gun." Walken was unsure if it was loaded and became extremely nervous. When cameras rolled, Penn threatened Walken with it. Complete with the close-up of Walken's fear-filled eyes, that take ended up in the film. In Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio actually injured his hand on broken glass while pounding the table. He just kept on going and bloodied Kerry Washington's face without her knowledge. Though for smearing her face with blood, they switched to fake blood. Her look of horror is quite real. Cartwright really slapped Sigourney Weaver in Alien. It wasn't just a sound effect. Weaver's recoil and shocked expression are real, making it one of the greatest slaps ever captured on film.
What is going on?
In American Beauty, Carolyn Burnham is ranting at the dinner table, and Lester is supposed to stop her by dropping a plate of asparagus on the floor. After a few unsuccessful takes, Kevin Spacey decided, "Screw this," and unexpectedly threw it at the wall. Their shocked reactions are 100% genuine. In White Heat, most of the actors in the prison dining hall were not warned that James Cagney's Cody Jarrett was about to go ballistic. Their surprise at him running atop the tables and clocking guards is real. Cagney planned out much of this sequence without explaining it to the director. In Liar Liar, when Fletcher Reed tries to get out of a court case by beating himself up, Jim Carrey actually did beat himself up while filming that scene. Did you know in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Daniel Radcliffe's scream when Sirius Black passes away by falling through the veil had to be muted? This is because Dan's scream was so intense and painful that it made Emma Watson cry. The director chose to mute the scene because they didn't want to scare the younger audience. In the last scene of A Christmas Story, the Parker family is served roast duck in a Chinese restaurant. The waiter startles the family by suddenly chopping off the duck's head with a meat cleaver right in front of them. Melinda Dillon, who played the mother, wasn't told this was going to happen. Her shock and surprise were completely genuine. In Independence Day, no one warned Will Smith that the filming location in Utah contained decomposing brine shrimp, which smelled absolutely awful. Will clearly noticed and reacted with,
And what the hell is that smell?
There's an iconic scene in Casablanca where the Nazis at the bar start singing Die Wacht am Rhein, a German patriotic song, but are drowned out by a singing of La Marseillaise, the national anthem of France. To make sure the bar was authentic in the film, actual French refugees were cast as extras, and the song ends with some very real crying that wasn't in the script, but was left in the film. This was filmed in 1941, when the Nazis had the upper hand, and French refugees were unsure if they'd ever see home again.